Oh, hey, Alex. Glad you can make it.
Oh, sorry about the lateness. I was caught in traffic along Route 12. It was horrible.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We still got like an hour before the game anyway. Come on in. Thank you. So, looking forward to seeing the Bears tear it up tonight, man?
Oh, yes. This is going to be great. So, you have anything to drink?
Oh, yeah. Check the fridge. It's over in the laundry room there.
Thanks.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship
What are you doing?
Oh, well, you know, like I said, we got like an hour or so before the game, or anyway, so I figured I'd just watch some My Little Pony to pass the time.
Wait, you're watching what?
So, what was your opinion of the My Little Pony franchise before Friendship is Magic?
I did not enjoy it. I watched it with my niece, and it was too childish to put in layman's terms. It was too childish for me.
My Little Pony began in the early 1980s as My Pretty Pony, a series of colorful toys developed by Bonnie Zackerly. In 1983, the franchise was picked up by Hasbro, where it was renamed My Little Pony. This was followed by a new series of toys, as well as a number of television shows and an animated feature film. In 2010, Hasbro released their fourth television series, titled My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. This new generation effectively served as a reboot for the franchise, as stated by the show's developer, Lauren Faust, who had been a fan of My Little Pony as a child, but due to what she described as its, quote, poor writing and sexist stereotypes, had become dissatisfied with the franchise. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic takes place in the town of Ponyville, located in the land of Equestria. The main character, a unicorn named Twilight Sparkle, is a student of Equestria's ruler, Princess Celestia, and is tasked with learning lessons about the nature of friendship with the help of her friends Applejack, Fluttershy, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash. With such an innocent-sounding premise and cute, colorful characters, one may logically picture the typical fan of this show to look something like this. Or this. What one may not expect, however, are fans that look like this, or this, or even this. These older fans are known as bronies, a combination of the word bro and pony. Consisting mainly of teenage and adult males, they come from all walks of life, ranging from students all the way up to members of the armed forces.
A lot of my friends were insane about the show and insisted that all people watch it. I initially refused, and then I decided to try to cure them of the disease that they had clearly procured, and so I studied the show myself with the intent of figuring out why the heck people were getting attracted to it. And then I got stuck. Yeah.
The Brony fandom originated shortly after the show first aired back in 2010. Following a negative article written by Amid Amidi, titled The End of the Creator-Driven Era in TV Animation, an increase of discussions about the show began taking place on 4chan's message boards. This indirectly served to spread interest to the show by word of mouth, resulting in people checking out the show out of sheer curiosity. Many found the show surprisingly enjoyable, and proceeded to spread the word to their friends and families. The love of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic seemed unstoppable. No one appeared immune to the pony's charm. In addition to teenagers, college students, members of the armed forces, and so on, the Brony fandom has also managed to incorporate a number of celebrities into its ranks, including John Delancey, who played Q on Star Trek The Next Generation, and also provided the voice of one of the show's villains, Discord. Other celebrity bronies include Seth Green, Mike Holman from the TV show Jackass, and Weird Al Yankovic. When asked about why they like a show intended for younger audiences, Bronies commonly list the show's three-dimensional characters, well-written storylines, especially for a children's show, the flash-based animation, and the relationship between the show's creators and the fan community.
It has that feel of, even though it's a cartoon and it's meant for children, it still has that mature feel to it. Kind of difficult to say. It's a lot like Powerpuff Girls, which drew me in as a kid. So it was really easy to go over to Friendship is Magic. And the songs, definitely, I love the songs. So catchy.
Another commonly cited reason for the show's popularity is the large number of themes and references that would appeal more to adults than to children. A number of these references include such films as Star Wars, Indiana Jones, the original 1933 King Kong film, and even The Big Lebowski.
Oh, the one that I love the most is the second season, first episode, when the character Discord makes it rain chocolate milk. And there's just an emphasis on it's chocolate rain! And I laughed so hard, and it just made me smile so much, because I always loved that song, and it was great.
The Season 2 finale, A Wedding in Canterlot, was inspired by the royal wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton. The episode was highly praised for its more mature tone, and quoted by some as justification for the older fan base.
I'm sorry. You will be.
As previously stated, one of the reasons the show is popular among older fans is the fan-creator relationship. The creators of Friendship is Magic have openly acknowledged and embraced the Brony fandom, and have even referenced it on a number of occasions. A music video called Equestria Girls, a parody of the song California Girls, includes the term brony in its lyrics. In addition, bronies have even directly influenced the show itself on a few occasions. For example, nameless background characters have been given official names originally created by bronies, most famously the character of Derpy Hooves. Derpy Hooves was formed from a background pony in the first episode that, due to an animation error, was cross-eyed. Named Derpy by fans due to her wall-eyed expression, as well as her clumsiness, she became so popular that the animators began using her more often, usually as a background character or for brief gags. Eventually, they gave her a brief speaking role in a later episode, even calling her by her fan-given name.
Huh? Now, careful, Derpy! I don't want to do any more damage than you've already done. I just don't know what went wrong.
Fans were thrilled. However, due to some complaints that Derpy appeared to mock mentally challenged people, a claim most fans rejected, the character was altered in future airings of the episode, and has not had a speaking role since.
I think I didn't know about Derpy Hooves until after the whole situation with Derpy Hooves, but I found out about the character Derpy and kind of grew to really have this great affection for the character Derpy, and then I found out she was censored. So I thought it was kind of silly, especially that the fact that she was klutzy and cross-eyed made her, mentally retarded to them. But I can understand where they're coming from, but it did seem kind of silly to me that they were to do that.
In spite of this controversy, the Brony fandom remains alive and well today, with fans continuing to promote and express their love for the show. They achieve this with countless fan-created materials, such as artworks, costumes, radio shows, fan videos, and even video games. Perhaps one of the most ambitious and anticipated fan works is Fighting is Magic, a non-profit fighting game inspired by the series. However, as of February 8, 2013, production of the game has stopped due to a complaint from Hasbro. In response, an online petition to save the game has been launched. A number of conventions have also arisen as a result of the Brony phenomenon, including BronyCon, held on the east coast of the United States, and Midwestria, held in St. Charles, Illinois. Each event pays host to anywhere from hundreds to thousands of attendees wherever they occur, providing a place for bronies of all ages to get together and have fun, free from judgment. 10 years ago, if someone were to state that a children's show involving a magical purple unicorn learning about friendship would be a huge hit with older men, there is a good chance they would have been laughed at. Bronies, however, prove that it does not matter what age group a show is intended for.
We are becoming more open into what we enjoy watching. We are definitely more understanding of shows that aren't, gore and action and violence and drama, where it's okay to just sit and watch a relaxing show that's funny occasionally but gives a message at the end. It's definitely that allows older people to take a step back and go, this whole action, explosion is not what our society is. There are shows that, like My Little Pony, that can, intrigue us just like those other shows can.
The idea of older people enjoying a show meant for younger audiences is nothing new. Television shows such as the 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, Pokemon, and SpongeBob SquarePants continue to have strong adult followings even to this day, including both longtime fans as well as newcomers. This is due partially to a sense of nostalgia, as well as certain elements that people of all ages can find enjoyable, regardless of gender or age. In the end, it just goes to show you that just because something is cute does not mean that it can't be awesome as well.
Should have come to me sooner. You are carrying so much tension in that shoulder.